Keeping the wheels turning is a 24/7 operation for this haulage firm. Crucial to that is a full tank of fuel.
I've been with Malcolm for 8 years now and driving trucks for 16.
Experienced drivers like Alan have been on the front line of the rising costs of life on the road.
It's got kind of crazy. Obviously, the company has to cover the cost of the fuel, but for me to come to work and then go home from work, obviously it's putting a whole load of extra cost onto me. So, you struggle to break even sometimes.
The company stores 10 days worth of fuel on site and drivers are never far from the pumps. So Alan, this is a nightly routine for you?
Absolutely, yes. End of every shift, each driver must refuel the truck, leaving it ready for the next man. Especially the night men, they've only got 10 hours for working for Malcolm, so every minute counts for a night driver at Malcolm's.
A full tank for a lorry like this one is about 460 litres. Now it takes regular diesel like you or I would get at the forecourt. Tonight it needs around just over a quarter of a tank, so that's around 140 litres. But if you times that by a fleet of almost 500, that's an astronomical bill at the end of each day just to get on the road.
Our average annual fuel bill is about 27 million a year. Recently, for every 1 pence litre goes up, it costs us about £200,000 annually. So it's been a significant increase for us over the past few weeks, let alone the last year. And the problem we have just now is sometimes we can't even get a price of fuel before it's delivered. So that's quite worrying because we're normally quite tight in that and close control over that. The last 2 to 3 weeks it's been more important to fuel in the tanks than worrying about the price because there has been suggestions of a shortage. I'm glad to say we haven't seen that yet.
Every increase in costs here has a knock-on effect to their customers. In turn, that leads to yet more cost increases for consumers, driving up the cost of living. Vanessa Taff, STV News, Glasgow.